What's that noise? A little kitten. Who would just leave a little kitten here? Oh my gosh, she's brought a raccoon into the house. I am out of here. Ash has aged up. Game, seriously, what? Hey, my little peaches, and welcome back to another video. Welcome to episode 2 of our grey. I actually remembered the grey background this time. Our grey generation of the Not So Berry challenge. And we, of course, have our alien hybrid Ash, who's actually just completed this little castle with her friend Trace, which is very, very adorable. I'm excited because today... Ooh, creativity level 7 as well. Good job. Today, we are going to be aging up into a child. So Ash is currently on 4 days left till she ages up. So we're going to be going through the final days of her life today, trying to boost those skills as much as we can. You guys gave me some really good tips in the comments of the last episode. So big thank you for that. One of them was to make sure our creativity hits its max level while we are a child so that we can start building the future skills from child level, such as singing, which we need to max out. We also need to max out our fitness, but honestly, she is well on the way with that, so I'm not too worried about that one. And the other one we need to complete is parenting, but obviously we can't complete that while we're still a child. We could technically start working on that as a teenager. It would actually be very helpful, but we don't have any babies to try that on, so, you know. I am, however, really excited to see how Ash looks as a teenager, so if you guys are as well, go ahead and give this video a big cheeky thumbs up. If you're doing the challenge alongside me and you guys are on Ash as well, let me know how yours is going in the comments below. And don't forget that if you're subscribed and if you hit the notification bell, you'll always be the first to know when my videos go live. Hello, early gang in the comments. Hi. So, with that in mind, are you playing chess with Trace right now? That's so sweet. This little Trace has been spending like a bunch of time with her. He was here before. However, I'm aware that I need to have 3 failed relationships before finding a spouse. So whilst the neat sim is going to be important in the long term, for the first couple of relationships, less so. So if there's any sims that she takes a particular liking to when she becomes a teenager, I'm happy to start getting those first failed relationships out of the way. And I'm gonna as well just make sure that I'm investing like a bunch of time aiming to love Ash, because with Minzy, I was like, yay, science! I like science. So that was kind of easy to get into it. And then with Scarlet, I was like, yay, taking over the world, which is really fun as well. And then with Saffron, again, I was like, yay, more science. Whereas with Ash, it's more sports. It's not as much like something that I get as vibey about, but I still want to make sure that we're giving Ash a bunch of love and attention. So we will make sure there's other stuff, even if you're not into sports, that we're going to love about Ash. Would you like to make a donation to charity? Honestly, we're really starting to build up cash now, so I don't see why not. The other thing I'm kind of thinking, I was going to say I'm going to make Saffron retire soon, but I genuinely feel like Saffron is going to be like one of those, you know, the oldest person in the lab. I just can't imagine Saffron retiring. She's a complete workaholic. She absolutely adores her job and she enjoys everything to do with space. I don't think she's going to want to give up on being an astronaut for a while, so I'm not going to be retiring Saffron anytime soon. I may not even retire her unless she gets a specific trait to do so. So the other thing we noticed in the last episode is there's a bunch of junk being left outside, which, what is this now? A pile of ash. Why don't we go ahead and throw that away? Which is obviously big sag, because that means if you get a lot of trash or tipped over bins, in the UK, you get foxes, but in the sim world, you get raccoons. So you guys were discussing in the comments of the last episode what pet we should get little Ash. I saw this both on the Discord and I saw a few of you guys mention this on Twitter as well, that it's like, you know, Ash is half alien. So she tries really hard to be human, but there's still some stuff that I feel like Ash just gets wrong. By the way, Dad is sending us some love vibes right now. These are from Vian. It's whenever he's thinking about us, he sends a glow into the human sky for us to see. Very cute. But yeah, I like the idea that she just gets some stuff that's super easy for humans wrong. Such as looking at a raccoon, like a baby raccoon she finds in the wild, and being like, oh mom, look, I found a dog. Like, I don't know, I just find something about that really adorable. And just the idea that she keeps this pet raccoon because she thinks that it's actually a dog. Like, there's just little things that her alien brain kind of gets a little bit confused, and I thought that would be a really cute one. So I think, oh wow, what's going on here, Saffron? How are you doing that? You want to listen to her sing? That's really cute. You're like, yay, you did a good job. Also, this is really good because her creativity is boosting. It's almost at level 8, which is fantastic. I think it's about to hit level 8. Literally right now, boom, amazing. I also feel like Saffron would be like, I mean, scientifically speaking, raccoons are not domesticated. They're completely separate from dogs. However, I have read lots of studies about how many generations it takes to domesticate a wild animal, and I'm kind of interested to see how you do after just one. So yes, I will allow the scientific experiment to take place. Saffron, for all of her faults in terms of not being too involved in Ash's life, life because she's got that workaholic trait. That kind of stuff, I feel like she'd be a good mom for, you know? So back into school tomorrow. One thing you guys mentioned is that the reason my Cubs was having to quit each time is because I had an option on MCC that allowed kids to drop out of school. Kids quit school. Okay, if I disable that, she's supposed to be able to be in both activities, so we'll be able to do it next time. Also, we are currently on grade C. We only have the next 3 days to boost our grade, and I'm not noticing an awful lot of homework going on. You did do your class project, so you get some extra credit, so I'm gonna pop that in there. And ooh, another thing that I do feel like Saffron would be good at is helping out with homework, particularly if it's science homework. So I am gonna get her helping out on, oh wow, that was speedy. That was really speedy. Is that because she's got pretty high skill stats? I do not know, but homework is done. Good job. Okay, try and get on a B today. That would just make me so freaking happy. And someone said eating dirt was okay. This is the thing. Like, I like that she's like not showing things like, do humans eat dirt? And Saffron's like, no, dirt's really unhealthy. Microbes, bacteria, things you don't really want inside your digestive tract. That's how I imagine Saffron talks anyway. And sometimes kids go to school in their pajamas. So I'm just gonna 100% make sure that she changes her outfit. Otherwise, she'll go to school dressed like an alien. Oh, these socks just, I find so adorable. Here is her little school uniform though. She's also currently in the process of growing out her hair because she saw Lindsay's hair and she's like, wow, your hair looks so human. So she wants human hair as well, which in her head is long. It's not, all hair is human hair, but she's just like, Lindsay looks really human. I'm gonna try and base my appearance on Lindsay. Lindsay, of course, being her, either her second cousin or first cousin once removed. My brain can never work that out. But Emily is Saffron's aunt and Lindsay is Emily's child. And what? We've got snow today? Snow in autumn? Mysterious weather. What? I think this is her first ever snow. React to first snow. Yeah, she's off to go check it out. She's like, wow, human weather is so cold. I feel like over time she becomes less like obviously half alien and much more easily assimilating with the humans. But at least as a kid, I like her to be like a little bit stiff and awkward. A little bit more alien than she is human. Especially because growing up with Saffron, who's like obsessed with the alien vibe, she won't have really learned too much human stuff, especially with Saffron being a little bit absent in terms of being a workaholic. Now that she's with all these kids at school, she is slowly learning a little bit more about what it takes, what it means to be human. So Commander Shepard, Saffron is heading off into work. The snow is gone and now it's rain, so it's definitely not gonna set. We have to pay our bills. Saffron has got 30 minutes where she's gonna go to the gym. She doesn't need career advice at this point. She is at the max of her career. And we've also got lightning as well. And she's inviting over Trace again. I kind of low-key wish I had that first love mod where you can make kids like stargaze and like early buds of romance, but not actually any romance, because I thought that was kind of cute. But also, like, I don't feel like she's gonna be amazing at even that part of her life in the future. Maybe that's why she has a few failed relationships first, because she finds it pretty hard. But Trace is around again. Trace, you've been here twice. I may, once you become a teenager, treat you to a CC. A little bit of CC makeover for you, but we'll have to wait till you become a teen because I feel like you're probably gonna age up pretty soon. Yeah, 9 out of 9. It would have been totally pointless. So at least the snow and rain has stopped. You guys can do a little bit of basketball together. You guys also said that if I dream big, it will make my fitness skill go up much faster. So I'm gonna like keep an eye on that and see if it does. Oh, look at her dribbling. She's getting really good. Saffron's back home as well. Saffron, babes, can you please pay the bills? Because we got no power in the house right now, so thank you. Oh, and Saffron's joining as well. Well, Saffron looking real pro. Oh my gosh, nice Saffron. Okay, so this is the Dream Big. It does all these flashing lights. It looks really cool. It did seem to help out a little bit. Either way, it looks fun. And we're on level 7 of the motor skill. Ah, so look, fitness is no longer going up. We're just boosting motor. At this point, I honestly don't know what's happening. I am very confused.com. Oh well, enough of this. I want you to get a little bit of a higher grade. I feel like Saffron will be looking at her grade C and being like, oh my gosh, no. My child cannot be grade C. There's nothing wrong with grade C, but if you're Saffron, I feel like you're like, well, I'm literally an astronaut. She's like literally low-key a bit of a genius. We're a scientific, we're an intelligent family. You need to have a grade A. Ash is like, you know, whatever. As long as I can shoot my basketball, I really don't care what grade I'm on in school. I just want to be there, make friends, and try and pretend to be human. Emily has popped around as well. Emily, get out that snow. Come in the house. I've just made chicken stir fry. Come and grab some. Don't want to be out here in the cold, babes. because we're elders now. We have to look after our creaky bones and our sore backs. I mean, I already got that, so what does that mean? Do not know. And she's done it! Creativity level 10. Yes, okay, brilliant. And I love this friendship. This friendship has lasted from child all the way to elder. They still want to visit each other's homes, raising their little kids together. Emily is a beautiful elder. It's just all absolutely glorious. Literally best friends. Please nothing happens to my babies, okay? And you guys are totally right, because we got level 10 of creativity. We are now building our singing skills. So thank you guys so much for suggesting that, because that's going to help me out an absolute bunch. And then when she becomes a teenager, she's actually going to be singing really nicely. It means a lot that you make time for me. Just wanting to let you know, Saffron, says Emily. Oh, look, it's the ghost of Leica. Still haunting the house. Listen. A ghosty meow still having a good old moan in the kitchen. And look, the parenting is actually immaculate. 3:30 in the morning and she's still singing. Saffron's like, I mean, if she wants to build a skill up. Time is but a rigid, like, what is the good saying here? Time is but a suggestion. When there's skills to be learned, Ash always just focus on them instead. That is what Saffron says. That's her advice. And as usual, I will leave this lot when Ash decides to move out and start, like, going out on her own. However, as usual, I'm gonna be really sad to leave this lot. I loved Minzy's house. I loved Scarlett's white house. I loved the house in Mount Komorebi as well that Scarlett and Kiyoshi shared together. I love Saffron's house. It's like this little tiny, teeny cute desert, spaceship, alien flower, Japanese little vibes area, but also gardening, but also a basketball court and a vibey area and a secret little like cave. Like, I love this place. I love this place so much. I always love the lots, but I also like to leave them and start something new as well. So where should Ash live? Let me know your suggestions on where you think would be a good place for a future Ash home in the comments below. On this one, it doesn't say a specific place. In my head, Windenburg is professional athlete land. One, because it's based on Germany, so like, you know, European football vibes. Or like it's based on Germany/Scandinavian vibes, I think. But also some of the future ones have to move. Like, look, Next Generation Plum must live in 3 different worlds over the course of their life. So where should we put Gray? They don't have to move, but let me know what you guys think. Although this place also kind of with these sort of houses gives me like Spanishy vibes or Mexico vibes. Both also really good for football as well. So I don't know, maybe we should stay nearby. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And let's keep listening to Teacher. Our school performance excellent, so there's absolutely no reason why we can't bump our little butts into a B today. I think A is a little bit of a pipe dream, considering we've got 2 days left, but still. Oh, and she put a uniform on as well, baby. He wants to see her so badly. No, I don't want this to be like an Alien playthrough. It was meant to be like a one-time encounter. Oh, this is hard because I love Alien Boy. Also, by the way, with the Kawaii Stacy mod, they keep boosting their skills at school. This is the Better Schools mod. So you actually learn skills at school, which I think is really cool. And we're up to a grade B, and we've also not brought home any friendos today, Saj. Never mind. Why don't you do your homework and do your singing, your usual after-school activities. And I think now, a day before we age up, could be a fun time while waiting for mum to come home from work, and we're like, you know, exploring around the lot. There's a bunch of stuff to explore in the wild. There's like little sage bushes. There's places to look for frogs and crystals on the floor and that kind of thing. Also leaf piles to play in too. And butterflies. I feel like this will definitely be a place that she likes exploring as a kid. And like, I mean, I would love it here as a kid. There's everything here. Everything little kids find fun is like literally right here. But what about instead of finding a frog inside here, we found a little abandoned Babalaroo. So I've got little Ash running down this little path by our houseway where all the cute bugs and bees and plants and cute places to explore are. Little does she know, there is a new animal, a new abandoned little baby animal here today. None other than a tiny little raccoon. Now I'm actually realizing they look more like cats than dogs. So a raccoon cat thing. And she's just having a nosy for froggos like usual. I would be way too freaked out to put my hand in there. She's got herself a frog and she's playing in the sand, but what's that noise? That's the noise raccoons make. Who knew? Like I said, we don't get them in the UK, so I have no idea what they sound like. But yeah, there is a raccoon. So after hearing that noise, she's going to be like, oh, look, a little kitten. Who would just leave a little kitten here? Behind this little... Oh, look how it walks. Oh my gosh. Who would just leave a little abandoned kitten here? I've seen these on TV, and I'm pretty sure one of the girls in school has one of these as well. Maybe I should get a pet kitten. That is peak human behavior. So she's going to be like, hi, little kitty. Hi, little kitty. Do you want to be my human pet? pet. Why, I am very human, so this would definitely be what this exchange is. A human pet situation. Definitely not an alien and earthling animal situation. It's humans. It's just a human and a pet. A human and a pet. Gonna go running back, being like, Mom, Jade at school's mom let her adopt. And oh my gosh, how are you even holding it? You could at least hold it in somewhat of a human fashion. Like, what even is this? I do not. She's like, literally one-arm cat. This is how Ali holds the dogs. He like puts Evie here and he's like, look, one-arm dog Claire. She's doing the exact same thing. She's got one-arm Raccoon. So we're running all the way home. Don't worry, the Raccoon was abandoned. Something has happened to his mom. Maybe his mom accidentally went through the wormhole and is now just living her best life on an alien planet. She could be like, Mom, look, I found this kitten. This kitten all out by itself. And look, it's got little grey eyes, like the grey planet Pluto that you always like to talk about when you talk about planets. Mum just walked straight out the house. She's like, oh my gosh, she's brought a raccoon into the house. I am out of here. And she's like, oh, actually, the raccoon seems fairly normal. She's like, please, can we keep him, Mum, please? And Mum's like, for science, yes, we shall. She's like, yes, I got a kitten. I can't wait to upload a bunch of pictures to Simstagram and show everyone my new kitten. She's like, look, kitten, here is where you're gonna poopies. This is where Leica did poopies. I will try and give you some cat food. I feel like it would eat cat food. And yes, here is the picture. It's got its eyes closed, but okay. Straight to Simstagram to show everyone at school my new kitten. The comments are not going to be the kindest. I'm just putting that out there. Oh, look, now its eyes are open. That's better. All the comments on Simstagram are going to be so mean. And actually, she's popular at school. Her school friends, her whole class is following her already. So she's called the cat Pluto, which Saffron approves of because she's like, oh, yes, you have remembered about. And Pluto is actually not a planet, though. Can I just put that out there? It was once a planet. Now it is just an object orbiting the sun that is not planetary. However, yes, it does have... Is Pluto grey? What does Pluto look like? It's actually not that grey, but it's a bit grey. And the cat's got grey eyes, the same as Saffron, so she'd be like, yes, I like that name. Let's call it Pluto because it is not one with the rest of the planets, i.e. pets. It's out on its own in the wild because it's wild. You've brought wild animal into a house. Do you see where I'm going with this, Ash? Wild animal is what you've brought in. I mean, look, Pluto prefers to sleep outside next to trash. I also have no idea whether Pluto's a boy or a girl yet again. It's a boy, little Pluto the boy. Okay, I'm gonna get a little pet bed in here because I feel like she'd be like, yes, this is so exciting. I'm gonna be able to buy a human pet bed. I mean, a pet bed, so not specific for humans, you know, but it feels very human. Pluto is a mischievous cat. Well, it's not a cat at all, but it doesn't surprise me that bringing in, oh geez, bringing a wild animal into your home. This is why they've got raccoons, by the way. Look how it walks. Its back legs are like so wide like this. It doesn't surprise me that bringing in a raccoon results in a more mischievous pet. Go lie in your little bed. There you go. Good. Raccoon. Okay, it's straight out of the bed again. This is going to be difficult. I don't think it's going to listen to you. It's a raccoon, Baba. I don't know if it's going to sleep on a bed like a cat might do. But as long as you're happy, you guys can be cute little misfits together. And look, she's replaced. Remember that alien pet I gave her? It's now a frog. She's replaced it with a human pet. And Pluto slept in its bed. Oh my gosh. It actually slept on, is it a bacon? I don't know what it's sleeping on. So cute. Look at its little tail. I've never had a raccoon pet in The Sims before, so this is just as exciting for me as it is for you guys. And Ash spent most of recess running around trying to kiss some of the students. She didn't catch any, but the other students were running away. She's too young for kissing. Did she see something on TV and she's like, ah yes, human behavior. They smooched their mouths together. I must try this in order to look peak human. And lazy Pluto gets the whole day to relax inside a human house. I wonder what mischief he will get up to. And oh my gosh, she's desperate for fun and desperate for exercise. I guess I'll make her play some games on her phone. She doesn't care about the A grade, so it doesn't matter so much with her. And she wants to invite over Lindsay today. So best friendo Lindsay has popped over as well. So I guess you can show Lindsay your new pet. See what Lindsay makes of the raccoon. She said, look, I found a kitten. It likes sushi. Here, little kitty cat. Come have some of my sushi. Have some of my little sushi. And it's actually using the litter tray. No freaking way. What? Look at these two doing a little monkey around. I guess Lindsay will be aging up as well. And we'll have to throw a little birthday party tomorrow because one day left. Bye, Lindsay. Thanks for hanging out with me on my final evening as a child. And here is how her character values are looking. Her manners, pretty good. Her responsibility is pretty good. Her emotional control isn't great. But again, I like the idea that this is like a bit of an alien thing. Emotions are hard. Emotions are hard. Apparently bedtimes are hard as well because you can't seem to stick to one. Too busy playing with Pluto, but whatever. It doesn't help that Saffron literally has no bedtime either, so... And actually, I'm gonna wake Saffron up because I don't think I've ever seen her do this. I think just once before she ages up into a teenager tomorrow, I think it would be nice if you tucked her into bed. Just one time. Just one little time. There you go. Also, I've watched this through the blind and it looks like Vion's eyes. So it kind of feels like I'm looking at them through what Vion sees because he's got the fly eye thing going on. So, and we got another snow day. Another sun snow day today. Oh, and good job on final day. You slept in. Probably because you went to bed so late and you've not got, oh my gosh, babes. No. This is winter. Oh, I think she's going to change into it. Oh, yes. I just wanted to see this outfit at least once. She's using her cold weather outfit for school today because it's snowing and also because you look absolutely adorable. Enjoy your final day of primary school. Or is it grade school in America? Grade school? We call it primary school. Enjoy primary school final day. Listen to your teacher just on your final day because it's going to give you a little skill boost. It's worth it. Trust me. I know you hate it. Oh, and Emily's. Oh, motor level 10. Good job. Emily's husband has aged up into an elder as well now. And Lindsay should have aged up. She's on 10 out of 9. Don't really understand what's going on there. Oh my gosh. Literally, as I said that, ages up into a teenager. Well done. And Ash is back home from school. It's actually your birthday today, so we're going to do the same thing. I'm first of all going to invite around all of your little friendos, most of who I feel like will have aged up by now. Yeah, Lucy has aged up. Lindsay has aged up with grey hair, ironically. Trace has aged up. Was Ashley one of your friends? Apparently they now head up the mafia. Carissa's aged up. Jade's aged up. Jillian's aged up. I think these were all of her school friends. Yeah, you were definitely one of the kids. I don't know why you look like that now, but we'll invite all of her friends. She's the final one to grow up. They are all teenagers already, so I feel like she's a little bit like, I want to join them. Saffron is baking a little cake in here. Everyone is coming over. That is a lot of friends to CC up, so I might just see who she takes a liking to. Oh, Ashley looks more normal there. Well done. Ashley's got the kleptomaniac trait. The thing is, everybody has an additional trait now. You guys were saying that I can use my rewards center to buy observant. Here we go. However, I still need 50 more points. So I can't quite get it yet, but it's going to be very useful in the future. So for now, I'm just going to use the get to know trait because that does give an opportunity. Oh, well, what is going on between these two? I do not know. But it gives you the opportunity to learn an extra trait as well. So let's keep getting to know all of our new teen friends because there may be some future romances as well. So Carissa is a glutton. Not going to help us out because you're not neat. They still have one trait to get, of course, but it's always good to keep an eye out for neat sims when you've got to find one to marry. Here's Trace, who was like one of her close friends as a kid. I mean, she invited him round. She didn't do that with any of the others other than Lindsay, so, you know. And it's so weird her being so much smaller than everyone else. This was literally me in school. My birthday was in August. So like a bunch of people would even have their birthdays the year before me at school. And I always felt like the youngest. Okay, here is like Ashley as well. He doesn't actually have the hat on the whole time. Oh my gosh, you knew she was going to be beautiful. I need to CC her up the same way she was as a teen. But there's Lindsay. This lady here with the thick eyebrows is Jade. This is Jillian as well. Do you remember she had the hair and little pigtails as a kid? And I now have enough points because I discussed fractions. So observant, there we go. That is gonna help us out a bunch. Lindsay has grown up with a mean trait. No, I hate that. Should I change that? It's gonna be really hard to stay friends with her because mean sims are tough. I don't know why she's grown up with a mean trait. On the other hand, I don't like changing things. I like to leave things just as they are, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Trace hates children. Okay, that is basically a no-go for the third relationship, which is the marriage relationship, because Ash is meant to love her kids and like want to do movie night every week. So that's probably not gonna work. And I did bake a cake, but people started eating it. And my other cake, which is right here, they won't cook it. She keeps bugging out and not making the cake, which is really annoying. Like, why? Why can't you bake the cake? I don't understand. I don't understand. Jade is a recycled disciple, so we found out about her. So the only way I can get her to age up is to do it in class. Of all friends have gone, no. Why do I get this bug? She baked a perfect cake 2 seconds ago. I mean, look at that. Look at that nice cream and jam and icing. So I'm gonna have to do it like this instead in MCC, which just sucks, but Ash has aged up. So the next trait I can give her is either slob or music lover. And I kind of like music lover, especially since she likes singing so much. So I'm gonna give her the music lover trait, and then Gray's aspiration is bodybuilder. So let's also give her this bodybuilder vibes. The other one for this same athletic aspiration is extreme sports enthusiast. So we could move her back to Mount Komorebi. It kind of fits, and it would be like a nice revisit of Kyoshi. And see that game, seriously, what is that? What even is that? I do not know. The final thing that we have to do is modify her appearance and get her looking like a teenage version of our CC'd up little Ash. Because this is what the game decided to give us, and I'm sorry, but that ain't it. So as a reminder, here was child Ash. Let's see how we can make her teen form. I'm trying to find, you know, she had the extra ring on her eyes. I can't find that now. I may only have that downloaded for children and toddlers, which would be super weird. I may have to re-download that because it's a pretty important part of her look along with the ears, like, so it has to stay there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to re-find that. Okay, so I've given her freckles because obviously she's outside playing basketball all the time. And even though I feel like Saffron would be pretty on it with the SPF, I feel like we'd still definitely end up with a bunch of freckles, which are obviously adorable, so love. And she was looking at Saffron's hair, Lindsay's hair, sorry, and being like, long human hair, I want that. Maybe something like that would look cute because it's kind of tied back. I imagine that when she plays sports, she ties it in a ponytail, but having like it out of her hair a little bit is kind of cute. Let me see how it looks with her eyes, because her eyes are either going to be these ones or these ones. Those ones look more alien to me. That gives her more alien energy, so I think I'll go for these ones. Let's do our usual 12 million eye flicks. And I kind of like the idea that a future Ash likes to try everything that the human experience has to offer. So maybe we do get like a, here's her side profile, by the way. Maybe we do get piercings and stuff as she gets a little bit older. Like, she just wants to try everything. Let me know if you guys would like that in the comments below. Like, because we made her work out so much as a kid, her like body strength is pretty high. I tried the other eyes on her because I think they look cuter. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with these eyes. I feel really lost on how to dress her. I think I need your guys' input here. I tied her hair up just so we could see a hair up option as well. And how do I dress her? How do I dress her? I do not know. She's only just turned into a teenager, so I don't want to dress her like, you know, I don't want to do this on her yet. I don't know. I feel like she's a little bit young for all this. But if you guys have some suggestions, please, please, please let me know them in the comments below. But at least you guys get to see what teen Ash looks like. I think she's super, super cute. I'm definitely going to stick with those eyes, but I will download the additional ring in there. Her ears are poking out a little bit through this hair, but I don't know. I feel like at this point, she's the girl with the weird ears and the raccoon. So she's kind of owning it. And I love her for that. We'll also get to see Pluto in a full adult size raccoon form in the next episode. And I will also go ahead and CC up Lindsay as well. But let me know what you think of, oh, wow. Oh, okay. We still got a bit of practice to do, but you're still young. You've got time. Let me know what you guys think of teen Ash in the comments below. I think she's so cute. Like, literally such an adorable little sim. But this is a good sports outfit. I need your guys' help with how she dresses day to day. Let me know your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys in another one.